Insight there from the former CIA director. Now, we all know here in Florida that the former president was father to one of the most popular governors here in the state, Jeb Bush.
Yeah, that's right. And if you've been around here a while, you know the Bush family has a history in Southwest Florida.
That's right. They actually used to vacation on Boca Grande, and we can't forget their unwavering contribution to the celebration of reading. The event brought the Bush family and other popular authors to Bonita Springs, raising more than $26 million in its 17 years for Barbara Bush's foundation. And if you want to watch my interview with Goss or read more about H.W. Bush's life, head to the Wink News app.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Morgan.
Calling the death of a child at Jones Walker apartment complex in Fort Myers a tragic accident. The infant died this morning. Investigators are not saying much more about the case except that it was an accidental death investigation and nothing suspicious happened.
Developing in the last
Today is World AIDS Day. The message spread around the globe: know your status. In the U.S. alone, more than 1 million people live with HIV. Of those, 1 in 7 don't know they have it. The Nightbeat's Brendan Leslie was at an event today in Fort Myers to spread awareness. I can take a look at this. More than 230 small earthquakes have hit parts of Alaska in the last 24 hours. It comes after a 7.0 magnitude quake knocked out power, ripped up roads, and splintered buildings near Anchorage. The second largest quake since 1964 shook buildings in. And breaking news, the United States and China have reached a 90-day ceasefire in a trade dispute that has rattled financial markets and threatened world economic growth. President Trump wrapped up his time at the G20 summit with more than 2 hours of talks.
Now, from Southwest Florida's news leader, this is Wink News at 11.
And charges against the Dallas police officer accused of killing a man inside his own apartment are now upgraded to murder. This comes more than 2 months after Amber Geiger was arrested in the shooting death of Botham Jean at his complex where they both live. The Nightbeat's Kaylee Hartung reports. The charge of murder carries a sentence of up to life in prison, and Jean's parents filed a separate lawsuit in federal court against Geiger in the city last month, alleging Geiger used excessive force.
Terrifying moments for a Utah.
A New Jersey man appeared in court accused of killing his brother and his brother's entire family. Now prosecutors believe a dispute about money led to this horrific crime. The Nightbeat's Polo Sandoval has the details.
Prosecutors in Monmouth County, New Jersey.
Canero's next court date is set for January 30th.
Protest over higher living costs.
Welcome back. We continue to remember George H.W. Bush's political influences as the nation mourns the late president. The Nightbeat's Jim Sciutto takes a look back at Bush's role during a pivotal time in global politics, the Cold War.
The biggest thing that has happened in the world
And be sure to tune in to Wink News throughout next week. We'll continue to remember his legacy and stream his state funeral live.
Let's get a final look at weather.
Perfect for sleeping tonight on your goose feather pillows.
We're just talking about pillows.
And
right?
Johnny Carlos was talking
And
about
Harry
the pillows.
Potter.
Yes, and Harry Potter. All during the commercial break. What happens after midnight when you're still on TV? 84 degrees for tomorrow afternoon. This afternoon, 85 for your Monday, that's for sure. Lower 80s for Tuesday along our next cold front. And look at those morning temperatures toppling from the lower 70s back into the upper 40s for Thursday. So really this weather forecast is perfect. If you like the cooler weather, it returns. If you like the warmer weather, it's here.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
And we can all go home to our nice pillows and go to sleep now since it's after midnight.
It is after midnight. Well, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Have a good night.